There's a nice little pairs cut in here as we watch Gabe work with Joe. So Gabe is going to just push into his defender and attack vertically aggressively and confidently. And as he does that, two defenders start thinking about Gabe. So this is huge. This is something I hope like most of our guys pay attention to. So this defender's on Gabe, and this defender's also thinking, oh, I'm worried about Gabe too. What does that mean for Joe? Joe's just going to go get the easiest touch of his life. Because Gabe ran hard, deep, and with like a little bit of conviction, he helps Joe get open for an easy touch. So I think we've got a lot of younger guys who just like are afraid to cut deep. They kind of refuse to cut deep. They're just very unwilling to cut deep if the defense is looking at them. This is the value of just like putting your head down and running deep and like going like you mean it, because you're going to pull two defenders. And a lot of times it can feel like, well, what's the point? I just pulled two defenders. The point is you got your teammate open. Like it's a team sport. Help your teammate get open. Dragging two defenders with you deep is a feature, not a bug. So here, Gabe gets Joe open. So Joe should be saying, thank you, Gabe. I'm so glad I get to touch the Frisbee because of you. As we watch this now unfold, I kind of stopped this clip a little earlier than I wanted to. But let's just pay attention to Sora here. So first of all, Sora's getting like physically bodied. This is like one of the reasons I love teaching people to attack the back, because if you're getting bodied, it's really easy to just slip your guy like that and attack their back. So this is attacking the back is a great counter to like some overly physical defender who's trying to bump you all the time. So here this defender's just trying to get up in Sora's grill. You can see Sora just stop, attack the back once. He could keep going, but he wants to attack the back again, which he does very nicely. And I stopped the clip too early, but let's just like imagine some other things that could have happened. So Sora's attacking the back again, and notice how Sora, same thing as Gabe, Sora's going to get this defender to freak out about him, and this defender is also going to be freaking out about him. So Gabe could actually then just turn his cut across, and we might get Gabe a free touch because Sora attacked the end zone aggressively. So there's just like a lot of really good offense in here, and hopefully like our younger guys are seeing there is value in having two defenders on you because it means that your teammates get really easy touches, and that is good for our team overall. This is really good offense from our O-line here. So we get this throw into Akos. Akos hits Sora, who has steps. So good job there. And then this is just a great throw and a great cut from Gabe, from Sora to Gabe. So Gabe, pay attention to what he's doing to his defender here. He's kind of stepping. He's running into his defender. Notice how he like makes a move towards his defender. And then he just attacks his defender's back and goes deep. So attacking the back works really well. It helps you get open at a high level. And then pay attention to the placement Sora puts on this ball. So he throws it pretty flat. It's obviously outside in because it's rolling towards the middle of the end zone. This white line is middle of the end zone. So Sora is like right there. He's like only 2 or 3 yards off. Just take a moment to think about, like, self-critically, think to yourself, okay, would I have tried to throw a huck to this cone or this sideline? Or would I be like Sora and try to throw something to the middle of the end zone? It is that like middle of the end zone touch that Sora puts on it that allows Gabe to just look at how Gabe is like, he's kind of close to his defender. Gabe's got steps, Gabe's got leverage. Gabe should win this no matter what every single time. This defender is like only 1 to 2 steps off. Because of Sora's throw, Gabe gets to peel away, and look at how much space Gabe has now. So when Gabe goes up, it's just an easy 2-hand, no touch, uncontested score. Great cut by Gabe to attack the back. Great throw by Sora to place this in the middle of the end zone and let the Frisbee fade over the defender's head, which gives Gabe even more space and makes it super easy for Gabe to go up with 2 hands. Good job by Gabe going with 2 hands. We got Johnny Haas making what I think is a mistake in the reset space. As I let this go, let me first say, I know this stuff is hard. I know I'm cherry picking screenshots that make things look bad. I understand, okay, they just threw a swing. They're probably going to throw the next swing. So Johnny Haas wants to work really hard to cover that. And I understand like why Johnny Haas makes the mistake that he does. You'll never hear me say defense is really easy, just do it. I understand that defense is hard, but we're going to try to get a little better at this. So as soon as this pump goes off, as soon as Johnny sees this pump, he should be red alert for the upline. So in this moment, he should be trying to set his hips up to cover the upline. So we've got a mark defender that is working really hard to get over here. We need Johnny Haas thinking, okay, he's going to wrap around, he's going to cover, I need to get over here, and we're going to try to force SIU through us over here. But that's not what ends up happening. So Johnny just like goes way too high. Johnny goes way too ham on the around. He's like, his momentum is full on around, and this offensive player just easily turns Johnny's momentum against him. And you can see the blow by right here. And now we have given SIU double leverage on the upline, right? So what's that double leverage mean? So the thrower just has an easy space to throw to right here, and this cutter has an easy space to throw to over here. Our mark is covering this space, and Johnny Haas is covering this space over here too. So we've given them double leverage on the upline, and we've taken away double leverage on the around space. This leads to a very easy touch, and that very easy touch leads to a goal. So I think the solution to this goal that we gave up is that Johnny Haas needs to recognize, okay, they've pumped. It'd be great if Johnny could see the pump fake here, boom. And as soon as he sees that pump fake, he knows. As soon as he sees that pump fake, he knows, okay, now it is my time to settle into the correct leverage. Now it is time for me to match my leverage with the mark. So the mark's going to give me this. I'm going to take this, and together we're going to play a team sport here. We're going to try to force them into a space that is closing from both sides, right? I'm going to pressure this. The mark's going to pressure that, and we're going to force them through a tight reset window over here.